Hello, you're listening to Mystic Orange. This is Talking in the Shadows, um, episode 50. In today's video, I'll be talking about Tecna from Winx Club. So I covered Bloom, Stella, and Misa, and for this video, I'll be talking about Tecna. So yeah. So I mentioned like I'm gonna talk about her anagram type first, before we talk about um the other stuff. Um, um, like the others. Bloom is a type 2. Stella is a type 7. Musa is a type 4, and Tecna, her anagram type is a type 5. I highly recommend checking my previous episodes on those videos where I've explained about Enneagram types. And I recommend checking out Abby Howe in YouTube, where she'll discuss more in detail about Enneagram types. So yeah, so Tecna, she wants to understand things and she wants others to understand things. Um, that's her thing. That's what her core motivation is. A bit like the others. Bloom wants to love others. She wants to be loved. Um, Stella wants to be happy. She wants others to be happy. Um, Misa wants to express herself. She wants others to express themselves. And Tecna, she wants to understand things, and she wants others to understand things. So yeah. Um, I have to say, like, the she is my favorite Winx member from the 6 characters. I think it, I relate to her the most from the 6 characters. So yeah. Um, so yeah. Um, um, she also faces problems too. So like the other 3 girls, the writers, you know, she, she has a continuous problem with her writing as well, like the others. Like Bloom, her problem is a scapegoat. The writers use Bloom, like we always have to blame Bloom for the bad writing, because she's the main character. Stella, her problem is like regression and like, you know, the writers dumb her down. Um, Musa problem is driven and like they keep giving Musa like bad relationships. For Tecna, I think Tecna gets the worst treatment in my opinion from the 6 girls, and I think it's that she gets neglected the most. I feel like the writers, in my opinion, care about her the least, in my opinion, which is a shame because she is my favorite, and I think Tecna matters a lot. So yeah, so in my video, I'm gonna prove to you that Tecna does matter. I feel like, in the main story, the other girls tend to be like more focused than Tecna, which is like, I mean, Tecna does get her moments to shine, but I feel like the others tend to like steal her thunder. We always talk about how Bloom, like, I don't want to say like I don't want to dogpile on Bloom, like how she might outshine others, but as a Tecna stan, I feel like everyone does that to Tecna. Like, uh, I'm a Tecna number one stan, so yeah, um, I can say that. I feel like if it's another Winx member, they would outshine Tecna. And it's not just the other girls either. I feel like characters are like aren't like who who are like side characters like Roxy, Sky, or Murta. I feel like they tend to be like more focused than Tecna when she's around, which is like unfair in my opinion. I feel like um, this goes with other things. I feel like in the show, like normally Bloom, Stella, and Layla would be the main focus. Because I feel like it's the writers keep using them because they're princesses, and I feel like that's why they keep like they're the main. They're always in the like they're always in the story. If like Misa, Flora, and Tecna, you usually like get the less in the storyline, but I feel like Tecna is the most likely to like be neglected the most. Um, I feel like um um and there's but sometimes it's not just that. I feel like it's other things too. Like in if we're gonna talk about bands and like concerts, I think Mu- Musa will like be with Bloom and Stella being like main focused, and I feel like when it comes to merchandising, um, Bloom, Flora, and Stella, they tend to be like uh, on the front. But I always notice like when I see DVDs or like anything else, Techno tends to be like in the background, and I feel like the writers don't care, and I'm sick of like they're treating my favorite. Uh, it's just ridiculous. Um, so yeah. Um, I think what I feel like a big big like glaring eye is for this is like the Fate Winx saga, but like even before the Fate Winx saga happened, I think Tecna stands like me like we already knew like the Rainbow didn't don't care about Tecna. They care about her the least. But yeah, but like Fate the Winx Saga is like a big example for like not having Tecna around in that um um live action. I don't think I will cover the live action in my channel. Maybe one day, but I feel like it doesn't fit in with my channel. Because I in my channel, I'm mostly gonna talk about like cartoons. I feel like talking about the live action wouldn't fit in with uh, what my channel is about, but maybe like a casual video about it. But I don't make promises, so um, it might not happen. But like in my opinion, I feel like it's just ridiculous. Like why Techno wasn't included. Like I feel like in a show like you're supposed to include everyone, and I feel like this is kind of a bit of a dig like at people um who see themselves as Techno. Like each girl um and each character like we look up to them because they represent us. I feel like if you're a Techno stan, I feel like um, you resonate with her because of uh, one one thing could be like because um, I, I would say like I am neurodivergent and I feel like I see myself in Tecna. Um, you know, like I feel like Tecna, she has like doesn't express. She thinks differently compared to everyone else. And as for me, like I'm a neurodivergent person, and I feel like this is kind of like a dig at us, like neurodivergent people. Like we just we can't be represented in fate. So that is that sucks. I also think like there's other things too, like people with short hair. I feel like you know I think people like that. We need to see like I'm glad that Techno represents the short hair people. And I'm glad that the show was not trying to grow her hair long. And I feel like people are going like, oh, we need to see Techno with long hair. But I'm glad that they didn't outgrow her hair. I don't mind like they grew out Musa's hair. I think like I can see why they might want to. Um, I feel like it's a bit comical though, like how Misa had short hair in like season one, and then like season three, I can pass that it is long, but like then you have season six in like her Cyrenix, she has the longest hair, so it's really comical like how like she has the longest hair in her Cyrenix form. But yeah, but I'm glad like sometimes they do experiment with Techno's hair. Like I've seen it in like World of Winx. I really like how they braided Techno's hair. I think that was really gorgeous. And sometimes they do like experiment with her hair. And I like to see it because you can have like variety with short hair. And that's really nice. I think um, I think Techno, in my opinion, she's so beautiful. I love her design. Her magic wings, in my opinion, is the best looking transformation, in my opinion. Um, I think like it stands out the most to me. Like I would say like if I had to rank Techno's transformation is my first favorite. Then it would be Flora, and then it would be Layla's. Um, Misa's, Stella's, and Bloom's, they're all right. I think they'll be um, combined in the first place because they're not that bad, but like I think the others have more like variety. And I think Techno is one that has like the most variety. For one thing, like she's the only one with the bodysuit, like a purpley color. I think that's really pretty. I like her gloves. Like, is a contrasting color. Like, it's like a blue color. Everyone else has like a matching color, like to their outfit. So I think that's cool. She has a helmet. And I think that's like a unique design. Like no other fairy has. She has a face shield like she can use to breathe underwater. Like if you see like season three when she dives into the water, like I think it's cool. Like she has a face shield. Or like when she's trying to breathe in from the oxygen. Um, and I think I like my favorite part of her transformation is her wings. Like I don't think anyone else has her wings. Like it turns into like a glider when she like flies, which I think is so cool. And I think her powers is the best as well. Like I think because she's the technology fairy, I think her powers um could out match other girls' powers. Um, like for example, she can use like firewall shield. I think in like in the season two finale, she kind of creates like a green fire, so she kind of like outshines Bloom with the firepower. Like she can create green fire. Um, she can outshine Stella with like I think it was in episode one. I mean, no, season one. Like when she tried to like when they all tried to save Misa in that island thing. She used a spell called Digiluminator, I think, in the Falcon's Orb, like to illuminate the bubbles. So she kind of outshines Stella. Um, I think like Tecna, like because she uses technology, I think she could manipulate sound as well, like radios, for example, like radio waves. I think she could like manipulate those. Because she does create speakers in like season six. she she also like I mean she wouldn't create plants, but I think she might could like create wires or something to tangle a creature, and I think she could also like have like Layla's power as well, like create. She can invent things, so she is an inventor, so she can do what Layla could do. So yeah, she is kind of like most versatile fairy. So yeah, um, and I think throughout like we see season 1 to 8, um, she does shine through in most episodes. Like um, without her, like missions would not be done. You know, um, she's also like learning to like um, be better with her emotions. I think her storyline like throughout the show, like especially in the golden era of Winx Club, is really beautiful. Um, I think it's really like heartbreaking. Like we see in season 3, um, she decides to sacrifice herself. But I feel like this is kind of like goes aligned with her storyline. Like she's trying to stop. Like, she is trying to like not follow logic and follow instincts. And with that, she saved everyone. Like that portal would have like sucked every planet, and she literally saved everyone. And I feel like that girl is amazing, um, and it's really great to see like in a couple of episodes later, like um, she is um, is still alive and thriving. When Tecna hugged Bloom, it really like uh, it was really touching, like seeing that she is still alive and thriving. Like uh, you know, um, so yeah, um, and what else? Um, 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 what else? She does have her strengths and weaknesses. Um, her strength would be like, um, you know, like I said, she's always on the mission. I feel like without her, like the people, the girls will be dumb. Like you know, they would make dumb decisions without her. Um, and we wouldn't have most missions like Andros episode. Like we would not go there without Tecna. Um, or like she did like she saved many ones everyone's like like bots, like in like episode 6 in season 1, like she would down she broke down that door, and and also that bubble she created in episode 11 with Bloom, so she is an asset, and this proves that Tecna matters. So yeah, um, that's my whole video for Tecna. Um, I hope you like, share, and subscribe, and yeah, click that bell to see me again, and goodbye.